Managing the chaos. It's a daily task, yo. You know, it's so much shit going on in the fucking world, yo. And it don't make no fucking sense is what I'm telling you, man. It's shit, what I'm talking about is the shit that's out of your fucking control. So for all the shit that's out of your fucking control, there are two things that you do control that can alter your psyche and guide you to better inner self peace. Two things that we definitely control. We can't control our children. We can't control our parents, our society. We can't control none of that shit. It just happens. Something that has somebody else involved, you don't have control of. And you never will have control. No matter how much influence you try to put down on something, you'll never have the control. True control comes from mastering these two techniques. Master how you can have to learn how to master how you react to the things that are out of your control. And you can control how you feel about the things that are out of your control. You control those things with your mind. And it's too many times that we humans allow our primal emotions to take over instead of our advanced intellect. We control our circumstances. We can choose to feel okay about something that we disdain because we have no control of the outcome of that scenario. So we can choose to worry about it and project our energy to that, hoping that we can change this thing that we don't like or understand. Or we can say within, this thing is out of my control. Therefore, I will not worry about it. I will not put my concern or passion into something that is out of my control. That's one. Number two, somebody feels some type of way. And you can choose how to react with ignorance or intelligence. But you can't be afraid to be direct when it comes to self. Have you ever heard of a grown-ass nigga saying they need a fucking advocate? That's some bullshit. Everybody should recognize and hear their internal voice and speak up when things are not in their best interest. You get it? But not to worry about the things that are out of your control. The things that you can't do personal work to change, you should not worry about. You should care more about yourself and your feelings in your heart. There's so much going on, yo. I tell you, man, it ain't much for to snap, you know. It's that one moment you can fucking snap, and it can change the trajectory of your future in a dramatic fashion. It can slow you down from being the most very productive person. It could wind you down to a total piece of shit if you let your feelings and your emotions rule you. You have to rise above those primal intentions. There's no excuse why any grown adult should be wandering around here worried about some shit that's out of their control. You know? You can manipulate a motherfucker like that, you know? You can manipulate a son of a bitch that gives a damn about something that's out of their fucking control. Because they're going to try to do everything they can to make sure that whatever is out their control that they want to have some false control over, make sure it's done in a manner that comforts them. And for those son of a bitches like that, you say, fuck them. And their sorry fucking feelings is what I'm telling you. Because their thoughts, their fucking emotions don't mean shit. It never did, it never will. So why the hell do you sit there and allow motherfuckers that are not in your body, not living in your body, not using your beautiful mind, not speaking your voice, control you with their dumb fucking actions? Fuck them son of a bitches, what I say. It's high times, nigga. High times for you to stand up and be the one. Be the one you was meant to be. Every dream, every aspiration you ever had, go after it. You want to be a singer, you want to be an entertainer, you want to be a thrill seeker, go do that shit. Enjoy this human experience because it won't last forever. So while you're here in this density that we call the third dimension, which is transferring to the fifth dimension, the psychological thing. You know what I mean? It's a mindset. Get it? To elevate your mind greater above. Keep your mind above. Not down here where your wants, needs, and your desires, where your fight or flight, all that bitch ass fucking shit that they try to plug in your fucking head in society. Regress that shit. Push that shit the fuck down and beat it till it don't come back. And you rise up above. Put your heart in the game. When you start loving your fucking self for real, that's a power that nobody would dare to touch. Because you got to put your heart in the game for yourself. You want to win. That's what I'm telling you. You got to believe in yourself. You got to take life's fucking critiques. Somebody call you a total fucking piece of shit. Well, God damn it. At least they cared enough to call you a piece of shit. You need to think about why they calling you a piece of shit. You ain't got to ask that motherfucker. What you need to do is reflect. How can I become the greatest motherfucker there ever was for self? It's a question you got to ask yourself. It ain't up to me. You don't need to be no fucking coward ass motherfucker throwing your whole life future behind some dumbass religion. The fuck you doing? You gotta put that energy in the self. There's a source. Unlike we have ever seen or ever will see. The powers that be, that guide us. The fingerprints on this magical human story. We have a creator. If you want to believe or not, we do have one. They're all one. A divine spark. That's a part of us. The divine spark of our Creator has the fingerprints all over our consciousness, our heart, our soul. It's a blessing that we are here now walking with the capacity of advanced intelligence, the capacity to change the trajectory of your future. To not be bound by your animal instincts, fight or flight, eat or die. We have complexities that we need to cultivate and build upon. And when we don't test ourselves, we don't challenge ourselves to do better, to get in a point of self-competition to see if I can do this wonderful task a little bit better than I did before. Let me critique myself on my delivery method. You got to make a decision on that. Too many people worry about what other people think all the time, and it cowers them up. They clamber up. They fall down by the wayside. They break. Some motherfuckers go kill themselves. Because they can't take the pressure of the truth about themselves and how other people see them. What they need to do is understand and accept that people will think different things about you. People will think highly of you. People will think the worst things for you. There's people that probably wish you just go ahead and drop dead right now, nigga. There's people out there like that. We all have that capacity. And when we don't recognize the shit that we humans do to ourselves and to each other, and try to elevate ourselves to something better, then we are bound by animal instincts. Fight or flight. To cower or roar like the thunder. You got to find your inner voice, people. Great crime has been committed on planet Earth. A great crime has been committed. There ain't nothing you could do to change what has transpired in time. When children of the Jews were kidnapped, put into bondage, and shipped to the Americas and the Caribbeans for selfish gain. Because some motherfucker that thought they was in charge said they wanted to run somebody that had a different belief than them. Now, generations, you got people in diaspora. I'm talking about the people of African descent here in the States. In diaspora. Generation after generation of not knowing their culture, their bloodline or connection to the whole goddamn thing. Believing in something that's totally made up and hating the very people that share the blood with them. Time has transpired. We have family members that don't look the way they did when our ancestors were taken away. It's a cycle of life. So just like your boy King said, this is the times he was talking about, where you have to judge somebody by the content of their character, not exactly by how the fuck they look. Because even now, somebody that may not look like you, talk like you, carry themselves like you, they share the blood with you. So you got to look at the content of their character. Things just have to do. It's like they integrate the niggas, they're integrating the Care Bears now. Look at the signs. The times are changing.